line. Yeah. I've seen squid with bigger backbones than you, mate. My sheet of consequences folded up. There we go. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you. Folks, I tell you what, I thought Kabowie knew how to rock a town, but nobody can do it like Edithburgh. Edithburgh. You guys are going off. Thank you. Thank you. Just going to share some observations on Frank's world tour of comedy tonight. Now, it's Frank's world tour because it's just in Frank's world. I haven't toured anywhere, but you know what I mean. Anyway. But it starts on an aeroplane, where a lot of us have probably been on them. I've noticed, because I do a lot of fly-in, fly-out work, and you notice some things, you've probably done the, you know, they do the safety spray, and you just read your book, you know, you can't be interested. Sometimes I've been that bored, I've actually listened to it. And I've come up with a couple of observations for that. For one, in the event of an emergency, you know, catastrophe I'd call it, and the plane is going to fall out of the sky, take the brace position. This is the best bit. If you can reach the seat in front, fold your arms on it. If you can reach the seat in front on the 737, it's there. Trust me, you can reach it. And if you can't, it gets better. If you can't reach the seat in front, bend over and hold your ankles to stop your feet sliding forward. Sorry. Have the kids left the room yet? Yeah, stop your feet sliding forward. I can guarantee you one thing, I'm not a smart man, but if that thing stops from the speed it's doing and hits the deck, the last thing you need to be worried about is your feet sliding forward. Trust me. Guaranteed. And back on the hands on the front of the seat, there's only one person in that whole plane that can't reach the front of the seat in front of him, and that's the fucking pilot. The planes I've been on anyway, I don't know, I'm not sure. But to go anywhere in the world, you need to get on a plane. And I've done some touring this year. Well, I've gone on holidays. In America, they call it touring. It's always been one of my dreams to go to Britain and do the old, hello, governor, you know, I want a pot, a bit of thank you, landlord. All that, because they've got that great accent. Well, some of them have, some of them don't. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So the closest I ever got to it was getting Heathrow Airport. It's London, well, give or take. But there I am, and I've been from America to Britain. I've been practicing the old, fighting a bit of thank you, landlord, you know, really give it to them. All that, you know, like it, love it, governor. Got to the bar, fighting a bit of thank you, landlord, in my best set. I didn't realise Swedish backpackers work in hotel bars in Heathrow. They're not even British. It's pathetic. But it did get me thinking. It got me thinking about one thing. The English language. They invented it. They came up with it. And it started off okay. It was like, I say, old boy, corking show and all that. And then somehow rolled over into, I don't know what you're talking about, like, in there. Invent the freaking language and then go and butcher it to death like. I'm going up road down pub, watch soccer, in there. So they can't claim that, but they did do one, well, they didn't do one smart thing, they did a really stupid thing. They had convicts. Their great idea was to get all the convicts together, all right, put them on a boat and send them to Australia.
Yes, that's us.
Australia! Loving our work, aren't we?
Yeah!
But the folly of it all, you can see it in the courtroom, can't you? We sentence you for the term of your natural life to a country where the sun shines, there are golden beaches. If you behave yourself, you may get a plot of land and settle a continent.
Yeah!
Meanwhile, we shall stay here in this God-forsaken, cold, dank cobblestone pit and probably die of exposure or the bubonic plague. Good thinking, pommies. Love your work. Good thinking, good thinking. Hey, there is a big bonus.
Are you going to laugh?
Oh no. Oh dear. I don't believe. No, it's alright. So, there's a bonus tonight. My wife's not here, which is probably good for you.
Are you sure?
Because it keeps half my material in the act.
Just haunted you then.
But she did say one thing, because she's never seen me do this. She said one thing, Frank, you can't be racist. You can't use the C word, which is fair enough. Young crowd. Just go easy on it, you know, go easy on it. And to her credit, she's right. I mean, that woman, she's made me who I am today. I still remember the day she actually walked down the aisle. I do. I do. It was a sweet moment. I stood at the end of the aisle and I saw her coming, and I don't mind admitting I had tears in my eyes. And she sort of floated. She didn't even walk. It was a gravitation to me. And my hands got all clammy and the excitement and everything. And she came up alongside and I put my arm around her, gave her a kiss on the cheek. Said, "Hi, darling, I'm glad you're here." 3 cartons of 4X for $98 because we were in Dan Murphy's and she had the trolley. You've been a great crowd. Yeah. But there's one thing she won't do with me anymore. She won't go into a Subway store. Now, you've all probably been in Subway stores at some point, but at this point, I should probably mention that I'm not a very tolerant person. Really? I have the attention span of a gnat and, you know, not much patience either. Subway. You go in there, all you want is something to eat. You must know this joke. No, actually, this is one of mine. No, you go in, oh, you're hungry. You want a 6-inch sub with tomato, ham, lettuce and cheese. That's all you want. But no, you can't do it that way. There's a billion questions in there. The patience levels are starting to get... So I sat at home for a month and thought, I wonder if I can beat their system. And I think I have. 1 month's sheer practice. Tomato, ham, cheese, lettuce, 6-inch sub, whole meal, no condiments, no salt, no pepper, no dressings. I don't want a cookie, I don't want a drink, that's all I want. Alright. So I saunter in my best saunter. Give it the whole spray. I'll say it again. Tomato, ham, lettuce, cheese, whole meal roll, 6-inch, no salt, no pepper, no condiments, no mayo, no cookies, no drinks. Okay? And just sort of step back to that rope with an air of arrogance. Beat the bastards. Alright. And this, it was almost like haunting voice. Do you want it toasted? No, there is no God. Speaking of which, my wife did say, you can't have a go at racists. You can't be racist. You can't swear. She didn't mention religion. If the Cardinal George Pell is in the room, Best you be leaving, buddy. You'll be okay. No, I won't go there. I won't go, even I'm not that bloody brave. No, I could say Muslims. Shit scared, all of yous, aren't you? No, I haven't got the balls for that either. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. No, but just a quick joke. Because we're not allowed to be racist.
Where's your abalone?
As if I am. Look at this. An abalone goes for a job on a fishing boat. And the fishing boat captain says, have you done this sort of work before? You know, we're out at sea for a long time. It's hard yakky. You've been away from home? And the abalone says, no, bloke. I've never done this sort of work before, and I've never been away from home, but I'm an honest man. And the captain, being down on his luck, thought, well, bugger it, we'll give this abalone we'll give him a crack and see how he goes. So out to sea, they've been out for about 2 weeks, and the old abalone's down on the deck and he's mopping away, you know, taking care of his business. Huge wave comes over the side of the boat. Abalone's gone, disappeared into the drink. The first mate walks up to the captain and he says, hey, skipper, that abalone you hired the other night, 2 weeks ago. Yeah? He said, you know, the one who said he was an honest man? Yeah? We just fucked off with your mop. Now, a true story. A true story. Apparently you can't do racism. But who would have known an abalone would speak like that? It's beautiful being in Edithburgh. It's a magnificent setting. We get out there, we snorkel. I know I do every time I'm here. I get out there and snorkel away. We go past the cemetery, so if I am killed, I haven't got so far to go. A year ago, me and me mate, now this is true, were followed back in by a shark. At the moment, yeah, they're pretty thin on the ground. Followed back in by a shark. It was that close to being killed. Well, bitten, I'll give it that. But Murphy's Law, 2 days later, I'm watching the news and some poor sod in WA has been taken by a shark. And I've got the reporter down on the beach and, you know, the distressed onlookers, the whole lot. And it was, she goes to camera, you know, onlookers stood helpless as the man was taken in an unprovoked shark attack. Unprovoked shark attack. Who the fuck provokes a shark? Think about that for a moment. Who would do that? What do you do? Stand on the beach. Oi! Your mother's a swordfish. You get a big stick and try and poke it in the eye. Your father's a mullet. And what are you going to do about it, huh? Unprovoked shark attack. That is just ridiculous. Now, sat-navs. We've all probably got them in our cars, and I had the idea first, except someone had it, of putting celebrity voices on your sat-nav. Just picture hitting in a location in your sat-nav and Rain Man to tell you where you're going. Yeah. So you punch it in, 26 West Street. Uh-oh. Definitely don't know where West Street is. Definitely can't. I can't do that. But imagine if you go off the path. Uh-oh, for your invern. Route recalculation. Definitely a route recalculation. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or Ozzy Osbourne. Put the address in for Ozzy Osbourne. Here we go. Calculating route. Sharon! They're in the fucking car again! Oh, I don't know where the fuck they're going, I'll give up! It's all I love you all! Or there's a New Zealand version where they actually ask you for the directions to the dole office. Any Kiwis here? All right, safe as houses, Edithburgh. Speaking of Kiwis, I was over there a couple of years ago and I overheard two of them talking about religion. I knew I'd slip that in there somewhere. No, they were just discussing the merits of religion and different aspects of it. And one of them said, "Hey bro, what's a Hindu?" The other one said, "Well, I think it lays eggs, eh?" Let's stay on the bird theory on the Kiwis. There's a chicken. Thank you, Paulie. All credit for this goes to Paulie because he did this to me. A chicken and a duck are standing on the footpath, and the duck's about to step off onto the road. The chicken says, "Oh mate, don't do it, eh? You'll never hear the fucking end of this." Thank you very much. Listen, Stansbury, you've been a fantastic town. Love your work. Enjoy your enjoy your New Year, and thank you very much. And may I just say a big thank you to Jeffrey, who finally dragged my lazy butt out here to do this, and it's been a pleasure. Thank you all.
Excellent, thanks Frank. And next time do some funny stuff, eh?